Hello and welcome to this emergency broadcasting of sorts. So I figured out something that is just basically has me shook. I'm shook. I'm surprised. I did a video on this supplement in particular, I feel like a few days ago. Let me grab my phone really quick just so I can count how many days it's been that I've been taking this supplement. Okay, so I've been taking it for 6 days. Tomorrow will be like 1 week. But I don't know, I was too excited to post this video, so I'm just giving it now. Basically, this is like the zinc for acne. I did a video on it about how everyone was like ranting and raving about it, like in the reviews on how this product basically changed their skin. It was the only thing that worked, and it sounded weird because this literally was only $4 and like 90 something cents. I got the 100 tablet bottle. If you get like the other one, the 200 tablet bottle, I think it's like $8 or something. But yeah, so it's like it's coming in under $5, and so it's one of those weird things where I feel like if it was priced higher, then for sure some of the reviews could have been like, you know, those freebie reviews. But for something that's so cheap, usually companies don't do that much. Like, just I'm gonna put it out there, usually like they wouldn't pay or like, you know, give something free to have someone review it when it's that cheap. So it's like this literally could have been like a hidden secret, you know, and literally it was. So I had some really large cystic acne bumps on my skin. You can still see where they have like gone down, but 6 days ago it's like so they were like kind of filled with like pus but also blood, so like they had that reddish look to them but also like whitish, and it was like really hard to get them to pop. So I started taking this, and it's so funny because like some of the reviews were like literally this started working within 2 to 3 days. Like someone posted a picture, she was like, it's starting to take down the redness. She was like, I don't know if this is in my head, but I've just now, like, I've just lived through it, and it was true. Like within like those first like 2-3 days I started to see a change. It started to dry out, the cystic acne. Obviously I'll do an update within another week and they'll probably be completely gone, but basically it made it to where everything came out. You know, there was no more like tenderness in it, there's no more redness in it. It was insane. My cystic acne gets so bad, like, you know, sometimes it'll make me like not want to do anything, like not want to go places. I will cancel like anything that I have scheduled. Like I don't want to go out unless it's like for work or something, or grocery shopping. This was just like, oh my god, like that it started working within like 3 days was insane. Basically I think the secret ingredient that really helps is, number one, it has zinc in it, but for 2 tablets it's only 50 milligrams of zinc. So I'm taking 4 tablets, and so I get like that 100 milligrams of zinc because I was already on 100 milligrams of zinc, but it wasn't helping as drastically as this. So I think the magic ingredient is the retin A. This has 300 mcg of retin A. So now that I'm taking 4 tablets, I'm getting 600 mcg of retin A. And then also they've added vitamin C, but I was already taking vitamin C. Then they have vitamin E, 22.5 milligrams, so I'm getting about 44 mcg of vitamin E. And then they also have vitamin B6, 20 milligrams, so I'm getting 40 milligrams. Like, ooh, guys, it works. Like, it actually works. It's so funny to me because like reading through all those reviews, and like literally, like I did a video where like I read some of the reviews, but me on my own, like I went through them for like hours, just like seeing everyone else's story. And I was like, okay, this is, you know, it sounds too good to be true, but it actually does work. And so I highly recommend it. I wish I had a before picture, but I get really kind of depressed about my skin. I don't want my skin on camera. Like I said, I don't like to go out and do fun things. I will cancel anything exciting that I have going on until my skin clears up, because like that's just how bad and like how large you know, the pimples will get. It's really gross. So it's like now that they're going down, I'm finally starting to feel normal again, but also just like how quickly everything started working. So highly recommend this. The only thing you have to watch out for is like make sure you're eating this on a full stomach. I would not go over 4 tablets because for vitamin A, you can overdo it with vitamin A. I think for adults you're not supposed to go over, I think for women it's like 700 to 800 mcg is like our limit. So it's like, that's, you know, don't go over that. Like I don't know why you would want to, honestly. If you're on Accutane, all Accutane is basically high amounts of vitamin A, but it's not natural. So if you guys don't want to supplement vitamin A like this, you wanted it naturally, you could just actually buy, it's gonna be more expensive. It's like usually around $30, but you could get cod liver oil, and so you want to make sure that it's virgin cod liver oil. There's definitely, you know, levels to this, and that has vitamin A in it as well. I would not take that cod liver oil and this. You like, don't do both, because then that would be too much vitamin A. But it's just, if you would want like a more natural way of getting that vitamin A, that's going to be more natural than supplementing it like this, because vitamin A naturally is in cod liver oil. So it's not going to be like this, like taking a pill, and also it'll still be like a higher amount, but also not as damaging as like doing something like Accutane. But it's just incredible what vitamin A has done to my skin in conjunction with zinc. This also has the zinc in there, and then oh, I forgot to say, this has rose hips in it, 10 milligrams. So since I'm taking 4, I'm getting actually 20 milligrams. So it's just, I'm shook. I'm shooketh. So like I said, I will continue updating you. I wish I had before pictures. Like, my skin was really, really, really bad, but I don't want to be on camera when my skin is really bad. I don't even want to be in my real life when my skin is really bad. So sadly I don't. But just, if you have $5, I know for the US, I think it's like 8 or 9 pounds if you're in UK, but it's so worth it. Oh my gosh, it's so worth it. You're gonna start to see a change like within 2-3 days of taking it. Like, it's that fast. I want to make a video of like an emergency routine, and so this routine is kind of you know, it's kind of out there. It definitely might take you out of your comfort zone, but this would be the routine. Like, if you have something really important to go to, like if you have pictures, it could be school pictures, it could be modeling pictures, whatever, or if you have like a wedding, your own wedding, someone else's wedding to go to, it's just, you have something that you need to have clear skin quickly. So like, you have like a couple weeks right before, like either 1 week or you have 2 weeks. So you could do this within 1 to 2 weeks and clear your skin. This regimen, like I said, it's kind of extreme. I'm not going to go into it here because there's a lot of different facets to it, but this would be like, you have to have, you know, close to perfect skin for this. And this would be basically for those who have hormonal acne, cystic acne, where it's really, really, it's like on your jawline or like on your cheeks, and they're like under the skin. It's, your skin is really oily, like those types of people. Also, I would say this is also helpful because like vitamin A helps with oil and your sebum production. So I would also say that this could be a substitute for spironolactone. So if maybe you don't want to get, because usually you have to get a prescription, but if you don't have a prescription or you don't want to get a prescription for spironolactone, I would say do this. The vitamin A in it and the zinc does help with oil control. There's one other supplement that you could, like, if you have really, really oily skin, so really, really juicy pimples, this type of oily skin that like gets gross like within like 4 hours of doing your makeup, then there is like one other supplement you should probably pair with this, and that'll basically cut out all the oil. When I was on spironolactone, I had to take 100 milligrams, which usually the pills are like 20 to 25 milligrams per pill. So like, I had to take so much of it. And the bad thing about spironolactone is, well, I guess a good thing is like it helps if like, you'll notice you won't have to shave as often. Like, your hair won't grow as often or as fast. That's a weird thing, but like, I kind of liked it. I didn't have to shave as like my legs, like I could go longer without doing that. The same thing for like, if you have to like wax your upper lip, or if you have to wax your eyebrows, like, or not microblade, but thread. If you have to thread your eyebrows, you won't have to do that as often. So that's like a good spironolactone side effect. But the one that's like really annoying, especially if you have to take a lot of spironolactone because like your face is just that oily, is that it's a diuretic and it makes you pee a lot. So if you're taking 100 milligrams, you already know what I'm talking about, but that's how much I had to take because my skin was that oily, that bad, and that's like how much I had to take to keep it under control. So the fact that something like this can keep it under control, obviously, like I said, this on its own might be perfect for you, but there is like one other supplement that like might just be like the icing on the cake that basically you will stop going to your dermatologist. And I've been researching and I've been looking into, okay, how do I stop seeing my dermatologist? Like, I mean, they had me on these like huge pills of like doxycycline on top of spironolactone, on top of tretinoin, and yeah, it's just, if you want to get out of that, then, you know, there are things that you can get that are, you know, prescription free and usually cheaper. And so yeah, just stay tuned for that video. Like I said, it is kind of a regimen that kind of sounds extreme, but if you have something special to go to and your skin is like nothing else is working, then, you know, you might have to do something kind of extreme. So I'll be posting that video later this week, but I just wanted to share this with you. I've had it 6 days, using it 6 days. Holy crap, I'm so impressed. Get it, like, get it. It'll be the best buy, like under $5. Like, it's probably gonna change your whole skincare routine. So I'm so excited.